Hey guys, welcome back to the 6 weeks of Pilates, where we do Pilates twice a week for 6 weeks. We are on day 14 and I thought I'd give you an extra routine to do. Well done if you have managed to do all of it over the 6 weeks. If you've missed any of the videos, then I'm going to link a playlist up here, down below in the comments and in the description as well. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and when you're ready, then let's get those joints nice and juicy. So let's start kneeling. We're going to mobilize our pelvis and our spine. So come into a kneeling position. Our hands on the floor, shoulder distance apart. Spread the fingertips. Your spine is nice and straight, lengthening out through crown of the head and tailbone in opposition. Draw the core up, in, and to support the spine. Inhale here. Let's tilt the pivot bone towards your belly button. Exhale to come back into the natural spine curve. And again, inhale. Tilt the pivot bone towards your belly button. Exhale, let's come back. So here we're just mobilizing the pelvis. Make sure you're only doing from here, from the lower back to your tailbone only, not the whole spine, as we'll come up and do that in a second. We got 2 more. Last one. Good. On your next one, let's tilt the pivot bone towards your belly button. Exhale, start to round your lower back, middle back, upper back, head last. Look in between your thigh. Inhale here. As you exhale, let's untuck from the tailbone first. Slowly unwind your spine, bone by bone. Lengthen out through the back of the neck. And again, inhale, tilt the pivot bone towards your belly button. Exhale, round your lower back, middle back, upper back. Inhale here. Exhale, untuck from the tailbone first. Middle back, upper back, head last. One more time. Try and create as much space as you can between each joint. Good, let's go straight into mobilizing our shoulder girdle here. So inhale here. As you exhale, let's push that floor away and come back. Exhale, see if you can come back now and pinch your shoulder blades together and back. Push that floor away and come back. Last one. Let's come back into the natural spine curve. Slowly come all the way up. Place your hands into genie arms like so. Inhale here. As you exhale, let's come all the way over to your left hand side. Think about lengthening through crown of the head. And let's come back over to the other side. Last one. Perfect. Let's come onto the floor. We're going to strengthen our core. So you're lying on the floor, knees are bent and hip distance apart. So bring your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. Inhale here. Let's lengthen the back of the neck. Notch in the chest. As you exhale, slide your rib towards your hip, keeping your pivot bone nice and parallel towards the ceiling, and come back. And again. Inhale, notch in the chest. Exhale, slide rib to hip, and come back. We got 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Interlace your hands and place your head into your hands. Open up the elbows nice and wide. Bring your legs up into tabletop position. Chin is parallel to the ceiling. Inhale, notch in the chest. Exhale, slide rib to hip. From here, we're just going to pulse it up 10 times. So see if you can lift your chest closer towards your knee. And your knee is not moving. We got 4, 3, 2, last one. And come all the way back. Take a breath in. And exhale all the way out. Good, we're going to go straight into an oblique twist. So curl up again. This time, let's twist all the way over to your left-hand side. And you're going to extend your right leg out. Opposite leg, come back. Over to the other side. And back. And back. We got 1 set on each side. Perfect. Let's come back all the way over to your left hand side. Your right leg is going to be on tabletop position. You're going to hold this little twist. This time you're just going to tap your right leg down and back. We got 2 more. Last one. Bring it back over to the other side. Tap the left leg. We got 2 more. Last one. And bring it back. Lie on the floor, hug knees to chest for a little rest. And when you're ready, let's curl up, back up again. Inhale here. Exhale, let's curl up. This time you're going to bring one leg in towards the chest and the other leg is out. Exhale to switch and switch. And switch. Last one. Perfect. Bring your legs up towards the ceiling. Curl up again. You're going to pulse it in twice on one side and switch. Last one. And slowly come back. Hug knees to chest. Perfect. Let's come all the way over to your left hand side. Knees are stacked, hips are stacked. Elbows underneath, shoulder, palms facing down. So push that floor away so you create that space between ears and shoulder. Engage the lats. So imagine you're holding that 50-pound note. Place your hand on top of your hip. Top leg is hip height and turn the toe up towards the ceiling. Bottom leg is bent for more support. Inhale here. As you exhale, let's lift further up and back. So this distance from your rib and hip shouldn't change. It should stay exactly the same no matter how high you bring it up. So think about as you lift up, you're extending out. We got for 4, 3, 2, last one, come back. This time let's bring it all the way up. Bring your arms up towards your head. Exhale, let's come back behind us. And you get a nice hip flexor stretch. And come back. Let's see if you go a little bit further. And back with control. Let's go again. And back. Keep it up at hip height. Last one. And back. This time, keeping your leg there. Let's rotate the upper body. Think about rotating from the upper back. And you get a nice stretch throughout the whole side body here. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, bring your leg up towards in front of you and open up your chest. So you're going to twist. Exhale, let's come forward. Let's come forward. Last one. Rotate down. And let's come up. Come back to center. Lower the leg down. So we're going to go straight into a side plank. So come up into your wrist. However, you can still remain on your elbows to lift your hip up. So a modification is you can have your knees and ankles stacked like this. If not, for a little bit more fun, extend your top leg out and your lower leg is still bent. Place your hand on top of your hips here and push that floor away. So your lats are already engaged, holding that 50-pound note. When you're ready, inhale here. As you exhale, let's lift the hip up. Hips are stacked. You're pushing that floor away. Inhale here. Exhale, let's come back down for a little rest, but try not to relax all the muscles. Inhale here. Exhale, let's lift up. We got another 4. We got 3, 2. Good. Last one, we're just gonna hold it up there. When we're there, just extend your arms up towards the ceiling and bend all the way over. You're trying to connect this rib to this hip. Keep your hips stacked so you're not leaning backwards. And let's come all the way back down. Let's go over to the other side. Elbow underneath shoulder, bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight. Push that floor away, holding that 50-pound weight. Hands on top of the hip, inhale here. Lift the leg up and turn up to hip height. Exhale, let's extend further up and back. We got another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it here. Let's bring the leg right in front of us and come all the way back behind us. Get a little bit of a stretch in. Come all the way up, see if you can get a little bit further. And back. And again. And back. Last one. And we're gonna hold it back here. Bend at the elbow and rotate all the way down towards the floor and really feel it in your whole side body as you twist and stretch the whole side body. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let's bring the leg forward and open up our chest. And exhale, let's come back. Rotate forward, really extend the hips here. And come open up. Last one. And come back, lift the chest up a little bit higher if you can. And let's come back to center. Good, lower the top leg down. Come onto your wrists, or if you were on your elbows before, stay on your elbows. Inhale here, push that floor away, engage the lats. Exhale, let's lift up. Both are stacked. Try and keep the weight in the legs that's straight, and a little bit of pressure here, but not too much. Lower the hips down, and again. Exhale. We got 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's hold it up here. Extend your arms up. Inhale here. Exhale. Let's bend all the way over. Connect your bottom rib and hip together. And let's come all the way down. So we're gonna go straight into just a little bit of a stretch to stretch out the side body that we just worked on. So extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Lift up and over. And exhale, let's come over to the other side. Up and over. If you can also have your hands here, and that gives you a little bit more support. And let's come all the way over to the other side. Up and over. Then over to the other side. Up and over. Let's come back down. So we're going to strengthen our back now. So let's come onto our front. Elbows are underneath your shoulder and hands on the floor. Pivot bone, hip bones are touching the floor and your legs are parallel. You can hover your forehead on the floor. Relax the shoulder and slide your shoulder blades down your back. When you're ready, inhale here. Let's roll that imaginary marble forward. So your neck is in line with your spine. As you exhale, let's slowly squeeze the middle back muscle and slowly lengthen up as you come all the way up into your elbows. Inhale here. Exhale, let's slowly lower down to the sternum, chest and forehead last. Let's go again. Inhale, roll that imaginary marble. Exhale, slowly squeeze the middle back to come all the way up to your elbows. Lengthen out through the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, let's come back. We got 2 more. And come back. Last one. Good. Come all the way up to your elbows, and once you feel ready, let's press into your hands a little bit and start to activate your back extensors as you come all the way up. Think about creating length here, so you're lengthening the crown of the head in opposition to your tailbone to create that length in that spine to prevent lower back compression. Inhale here. As you exhale, let's lower down from the belly button first. then your sternum, chest, and forehead last. Let's go again. Inhale, roll that imaginary marble forward. Exhale, let's slowly peel up bone by bone. If you can't go all the way up to the top, that's totally fine. Just go as far as you can go, whether that's here, here, or really high up. But remember, it's always about lengthening the spine in opposition into the wall in front of you. Inhale here. Exhale, let's slowly come back. We've got one more. I'm going to hold it up at the top. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale. Good. So when you get up to the top, really spread the fingertips of your left hand side. Your core's engaged and think about lengthening the spine in opposition. Lift the right arm up. Inhale here. As you exhale, let's bring it up to in front of you. If you feel comfortable, then lift it up. If not, just tap it up in front and bring it back. Spread the fingertips of the right hand side. Engage the left. Exhale, let's extend the left arm. Lift up if you can and come back. Try not to sink into both sides. You are going to sink a little bit, but not to dip completely as you come back. Make sure to keep the core engaged here to support the spine. We got one more on each side. Perfect. Let's start to lower down from the belly button first. Chest, sternum, and create a diamond shape to relax your forehead. Remember, your pubic bone and hip bones are still in contact with the mat here. Let's slowly start to lift our legs up. So when you're ready, exhale, let's lift both the legs up and back down. So as you lift up, you're pushing your pubic bone into the ground so that your lower back doesn't arch. Keep the core tight. We got one more. And slowly come back. Bring your hands towards your shoulder, tuck your toes under, and push yourself up. Sink your hips towards your heels and walk your hands along the mat. Really tuck your tailbone towards your belly button here to stretch out your lower back. Really breathe into that space. Good. On your next exhale, we're going to slowly roll up. So when you're ready, inhale here. As you exhale, slowly stack your lower back on top of your pelvis. And then your middle back and upper back. Head last. Roll your shoulders back. Let's go back down again. So inhale, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, slowly roll down, bone by bone. Walk your hands along the mat. Take a big breath in. Exhale, slowly stack bone by bone. Roll your shoulders back. Good. So let's come into a 4-point kneeling position and let's just start to wiggle the hips from side to side. See if you can lengthen your sit bones away from your rib to really reach the wall behind you to stretch out your QL or your lower back. Good. Come back into the center. And imagine that you're in a honey jar. You're going to start from the bottom of the jar where you're extending your lower back. But your core's engaged here to support it. Inhale here. Exhale, let's slowly push the honey all the way up towards the side. Come into a lateral flexion. And then you're going to slowly push the honey all the way up to the top and over to the right hand side. And down. And let's go again. So you can do however big you'd like this to be, however small, just make it fluid. Last one, we're gonna reverse. Let's go all the way over to the side. Push it over to the side, up, and over to the other side. Last one. Perfect. Let's draw some 8. So you're going to swivel your hips back behind you, shift the weight all the way over your shoulder, and send them back. You don't have to draw an 8, you can draw whatever shape you like, just do whatever feels good. So if you're drawing a circular motion or any kind of shape, remember to reverse it. So on your next one, when you're ready, come back to center. This time I'm going to shift it over to the opposite side and circle back. Last one. Slowly send your hips down towards your heels and have your arms in front of you. Inhale here and exhale the air out. Relax the arms. And when you're ready, let's walk the right arm over to your left hand side. Take a big breath in and exhale, breathe into that space. One last breath. Let's come all the way over to the right hand side. Bring the left arm over. Sink the hips down into the heels. And let's come back to center. We're going to slowly roll up, so take your time. Inhale here. And exhale, slowly round the lower back. Middle back, upper back. Head last, roll your shoulders back. So if you guys enjoyed it, then give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below for any suggestions or requests. Join me in the next video by subscribing to my channel. Turn on the notification bell because that tells you when I upload. And I'll see you in the next one.